right, let's get right into it. WWE NXT December 16th, 2025, Tuesday. Let's just get right into it, man. They kicked the episode off with, of course, they had Saturday night's main event highlights because NXT represented very well, man. Even though Javon and Leon Slater lost, they did really good. So Ruka got a big victory over Bayley. And NXT did real good, so they showed some of them highlights. Shouts out to John Cena too. But they kicked the official episode off with Thea Hale versus young Blake Monroe for the NXT North American Women's Championship, man. These women right here, they done fought already for this title, and Blake Monroe won, of course. And Thea Hale, she attacked her and made her tap out last week when she had like an open challenge for the title. So it's been some beef between them two, and this was a really, really good match. Thea Hale, she fast-paced, hard-hitting, she young, she a grown-ass woman. She doing her thing, man. She getting older. She been in the company since she was 18 years old. Chase U, all of that. She been rolling with Joe Hendry. She been doing her thing. And we already know about Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe can take a lot of pain. She can do a lot of stuff, man. She done fought some of the best of them. And she the title holder right now. But, yeah, they was going back and forth. Fast-paced matchup, hard-hitting matchup. Blake Monroe, technical, could take a lot of pain. Thea Hale, young, fast, energetic, explosive. They was going back and forth. But it came to this one point out of nowhere. Thea Hale, like, kind of, Blake was down. And Thea Hale, like, jumped on, like, the rope, like, bounced off and just fell straight back on her. I forgot what they call that actual move, but she fell straight back on her. Panther for the 1, 2, 3 out of nowhere. And everybody was confused in the building. Thea Hale was confused. It was so much confusion going on after it happened. They played Blake Monroe's music like she won for a second. The announcers was confused. They ran it back, stopped it real quick, then played Thea Hale music and say she's the official winner. Showed the replay. Blake Monroe did not kick out, or did she kick out? Some people calling this a botch. It might not be Blake Monroe no more. It might be Blakeana. No, it's Botchiana. We don't know what's going on, man. And what did you think of this, man? What did you think of this match?
This match was not that good at all. Why? I'm not the biggest fan of Thea Hale at all, so I'm kind of disappointed.
Thea Hale is our new women's North American champion. How you feel about that? You don't want her to be champ? She a grown-ass woman.
She's a little girl.
Oh, man.
She's a minor.
Oh, man. Grown-ass woman, man.
Minor.
Doing her thing. Blake Monroe was real pissed off, too, by the way. But after that, all that confusion.
He is a baby.
People didn't even know. People didn't know what to do after that. But after that, they had the Cullen. They was in the back. And they went to like their little area where they be talking and eating snacks and watching movies and stuff, chilling in the back. And they had some dolls there, and they was picking up their dolls. And Nico, man, he seemed pretty scared when he seen his doll, man. He didn't know what to do for him, man. He seemed like he was kind of shocked. Izzy, being the leader she was, Izzy got the biggest balls in their team right there in that trio. She got the biggest balls in that trio. She got her balls bigger than all that, and she letting them hang and swing and slap everybody in the face. That's how Izzy do. She swung and hit her big balls all across, what was that dude name, who on Evolve now?
Brooks Jensen.
She hit Brooke Jensen right in the face with her big ball swinging.
Bro!
She let him know it's all good. You ain't got nothing to be scared of. But Nico, he don't look like he gonna take that too much. But they also had Joe Hendry doing push-ups too out of nowhere doing that Blake Monroe Thea Hale match. But after that with the Cullen, they had Ethan Page walking up, getting ready. He double titled up, man, but beating everybody across all kind of brands, doing his thing. He got Chelsea Green. We already know, man. But after he was walking up, they went to the WrestleMania 42 commercial women's, and this was the Liv version now. And Liv was talking about all talking big stuff. Liv back. She looking better than ever. She kicked John Cena right in his balls. He couldn't already have no kids now. He definitely can't have no kids now. He only had one ball left from he was kicked at 10 years old in the ball. That's why he ain't had no child. One ball pop. That one ball he had left that was holding on for dear life, Liv ended that. She popped that ball too. And that's the key reason why John lost. He had that smile on his face, that ball danger. But yeah, man, what did you think about that Liv in WrestleMania getting ready for that?
This is a great commercial. This is pretty good.
Liv Morgan, she back looking better than ever, like I said, doing her thing. But after all of that, man, Ethan Page, he officially came out. He was talking the biggest stuff you can talk, you know. Can't nobody really tell Ethan Page nothing right now, man. He pretty much doing his thing. He running it right now. He on the top of the world, man. Representing. Some would say he the greatest North American champion of all time. We don't know, man. I was just gonna ask you what you feel about that. You rocking with Ethan?
Ego.
Oh man, I don't know about that, man. But after that, in the middle of him talking, Stacks came out with young Ariana Grace on his side. She was looking better than ever. She had the title on her. She was just looking too good, man. Stacks lucky, man. I don't know. He was talking about. He said, "I got my woman needs some more gold to wear, so I'm coming for that belt." Cause she looked good with these belts on her. He was talking a big stuff. He was like he called Ariana Grace a beautiful exotic queen. He was just talking all kind of stuff, and Ethan, he was like he wasn't really feeling it, he also said that Ethan had some big ass glasses. And he was like, you can't see with them big ass glasses, you can't see how fine my wife is. And then out of nowhere a moose came out, a wild moose. And he was ready for war. The moose came out, charged to the ring. Couldn't nobody stop his security, nothing. It jumped over the ropes. It was causing chaos. Went straight for Ethan. Attacked Ethan. Stumped all on him. Tried to headbutt Stacks. And Ariana Grace got out of there. You see a big wild moose running in the arena. You were high too.
Moose.
You didn't know that the crowd was chanting Moose too. It was wild as hell, man. Moose was out here, man. What you think about Stacks fighting Ethan Page, man, for that North American title, man?
Yeah, Stacks doesn't really matter right now because the Moose is gonna fight Ethan Page.
It's gonna get crazy, man. We might get some triple threat action. But yeah, though, after that, man, they had Javon. He was in the parking lot still just chilling back there. Mad. He had his whole title shot run, man. Waiting for Ricky Saints. Leon came there and said, man, he really can use his help. So, come out there, give him the extra support. Javon wasn't really kind of hearing that for a minute, but he changed his mind. They walked out the parking lot because it was also cold. Looked like it was probably about to rain out there. But that's how mad how bad he want to get to Ricky Saints right now. But after that, though, they had Hank and Tank versus who?
OTM
out the mud. Hank and Tank, they came straight from Japan. They've been eating noodles, messing with the Japanese baddies, doing their thing, man. So they back, ready. And in the middle of this fight, man, who's the announcer that be announcing with Booker T?
Vic Joseph.
Vic Joseph was talking about how Hank and Tank learned from the Hardys and got advice and this and that from all these other tag teams, but he failed to mention the Street Profits, man. The Hank and Tank was on a terrible losing streak. Everybody they talked to, it didn't matter. They was getting their ass beat all across the board. They did not win a championship or go on any type of winning streak until they was in the back and got that game from Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. When they ran into them Street Profits, Hank and Tank was never the same, man. They went on an instant win streak and they won them titles. Anybody who a real NXT fan knows this. Anybody know this. Rock with the channel, man. We covered it, man. It's facts, man. But anyway, man, Hank and Tank, OTM, they was going at it. Hard-hitting match, man. Hard-hitting match. In the middle of them fighting, though, a big black truck pulled up in the back. About 30 security dudes hopped out. We ain't know who it was.
One of them was Harley Riggins from Evolve.
You already know he got 2 jobs, man. Harley Wiggins getting his bread, man. He getting that Evolve paycheck and he getting that NXT security paycheck, man. Shouts out to him. Feeding his family, man. That's what it's about, man. But they back to the match. Hank and Tank and OTM was going at it. It was a real fast-paced matchup, man. This was a real good tag team. If you don't know OTM, man, them young bucks, heavy, man. They go in with it, man. I guess you could consider them 2 powerhouses, but both of them wild and aggressive. And who the 2 dudes in OTM?
Bronco Nima and Lucine Price.
Yeah, man. Brock, they was going at it, man. It was getting crazy. But Hank and Tank, man, they done had a lot of experience in Japan, man. They done won against some of the best and OTM, they fight with a lot of anger, man. Sometimes they need to control themselves, man. Hank and Tank was able to get that edge, man, and get that victory on OTM using that all the experience they just got from Japan. What did you think about that match, man? With Hank and Tank versus OTM.
This was a good match, but I'm a little bit disappointed that Hank and Tank won. But what can you expect? It's the return, man.
Yeah, it was off a roll up too, by the way. It wasn't nothing too special. You got it off a roll up. Expect to see these two teams go at each other again for sure. Definitely, that's 100%. But after that though, they had Wwe Nxt in the back. That's who was in the black truck, man. He came out. Got out. Soon he got out the truck, you heard the crowd booing. He had security, in the building because Javon Evans. You never know what a YN gonna do. You get word that a YN is waiting in the parking lot on you. You'll get security too. So I'm 100% with Wwe Nxt, man. Javon was in straight YN mode. And speaking of YNs, man, right after that, man, they had Jasper Troy in the back. He was in the back talking to Ava, setting up. She was letting them know it's gonna be a new speed tournament starting next week for that belt. Jasper Troy excited. He ain't had a match in a minute. He extra hyped up. He been eating Flaming Hots and playing Mario games. He ain't had nothing to do really. What you think going on with this speed championship? Who you think anybody gonna get that belt off of Jasper?
I mean, nah. Jasper is too powerful.
Damn, too powerful. I don't know, too powerful.
He's a beast.
He is a beast, man. Shouts out to Jasper Troy for doing his thing, man. But after that though, Wwe Nxt came out to the ring, man. Wwe Nxt, man, he like the most hated guy in NXT right now. A lot of people ain't, they ain't rocking with Wwe Nxt right now. He came out talking big stuff to everybody, man. This the new heel Wwe Nxt. He damn near Ricky Starks again, man. He was saying how can't nobody do what he do. He the best wrestler. He ain't nobody flyer than him. He was talking that big stuff. He saying nobody cleaner than him. Can't nobody out wrestle him.
He also said that nobody smelled better than him.
You hear where he basically said he pulled more baddies than anybody on the NXT roster. He don't care about none of them. He the only one that took down the ruler. He was pissed off, man, that Javon, being a young buck in the game, took a step ahead of him and gonna just challenge over him getting his rematch, man. So Wwe Nxt took offense to that, and that's pretty much why he turned on Javon, man. But he said he don't care. He ready for that smoke with anybody. You heard the crowd. The crowd was in the chanting, Ricky hit the door. Like they was pointing, they wanted him out. They was hating on him. Terrible. But Javon came out. And they start going at it. The young buck came out and attacked the OG Wwe Nxt, man. They start going at it in some kind of way. Javon started getting his ass beat, man. He started getting that ass beat. And Wwe Nxt put him on top of his head and slammed the YN through the announce tables. And all kind of Legos and candy start flying everywhere like it was a damn pinata. Flying out of nowhere. I don't know what type. Somebody check on Vic Joseph. Why the hell is he eating so much damn candy? I don't know. He had a bucket of candy. One flying. I ain't never seen a bucket of loose candy. M&M's and Starbursts and Jolly Ranchers go flying everywhere. I think I seen well, we ain't gonna get into that, but Vic Joseph, he might be on something more than candy too. We don't know. But Wwe Nxt, man, he did Javon dirty, man. Shouts out to Wwe Nxt, man. This finna get crazy. This definitely beef right here. This 100% beef right here. But after that though, you already know we had one of the biggest matches of the night. We got Kendall Gray and Rand St. Clair versus Fatal Influence. Young JC Jane. She ain't fighting though. It was Fallon Henley and Langley Reed versus Kendall Gray and Rand St. Clair, and to my surprise, JC Jane was on the announce table, on the announce team, sitting at the table with Booker and Vic Joseph, man, doing her thing on the mic too, man, watching the fight go on. And in the middle of all this too, they showed, like, right in the middle, they went to commercial and they came back. They had Ava, Soruka, and Zarya in the back. Ethan came in there, Chelsea came in there, Alba Fire was with her, and Ava was letting them know that Soruka, since she beat Bailey, Soruka finna fight Chelsea Green for that United States Championship belt. And it's finna get crazy. Who you got winning that match, Soruka or Chelsea Green, for that women's United States title?
To be honest, Chelsea.
Wow. I think I might go with Chelsea on this one too, because I 100% think for sure Zarya is finna turn on Soul this time. If Zarya does not turn on Soul this time at the end of the year in this match, in this big match of Soul career, biggest match of her career for this title, I won't never mention nothing about it again. I think Zarya will be a real 100% solid. If she ain't gonna do it now, I don't think she ever will, but we will see though. But back to the match though, JC Jane was on the announce table. Booker was rocking with it. Vic Joseph act like he had a little beef with her. JC Jane was kind of roasting him a little bit too, by the way. But this was a real good fight. I swear, I think Kendall Gray is on some type of drugs, man. She got real jerky movements. She fast as hell. I seen her bite somebody one time too. She poking people. She wild, man. And Rand St. Clair was looking better than ever. Every week, Rand St. Clair get thicker. That's a proven fact. Every week. But both of them, they was doing some real good tag team moves, man. They make a great tag team. Kendall Gray and Rand. This the new Rand QCC, whatever, man. It's fire, man. But JC Jane wasn't trying to hit none of that, man. She was talking big stuff on the mic. In the middle of that, she kind of got into it with she called one of them a little girl. JC Jane was roasting people on the mic, man. She didn't care, man. But she tried to help for a little bit, and it didn't work, man. Rand St. Clair, she ended up jumping on her, taking JC out and taking Langley Reed out. And then she got back in the ring, and Kendall Gray caught her ass in a nasty ass hand. Caught Fallon Henley in a nasty ass armbar. Shouts out to Rand St. Clair though for clearing out the other two members of Fatal Influence. So Kendall, she had Fallon all to herself. Put in the nastiest armbar, the nastiest of the nasty armbar. Damn near almost broke her arm, and she tapped young Fallon out. She tapped the young cowgirl out, man. The speed champion too, Fallon Henley. What did you think about this match, man?
This was a good match, a perfect way to prepare us for Kendall taking that title off of JC Jane.
Never gonna happen, man. JC Jane is gonna go undefeated the whole 2026.
No,
and she gonna win the Royal Rumble. I don't know about
Hell
that.
no.
I don't know about that, but it's gonna be fire when that music hit and she come out in the Royal Rumble. That's gonna be crazy. And Fatal Influence, all three of them, so they can team up. No. But after that though, they had young Thea Hell in the back, and Thea Hell was so happy, man. She was crying. She was extra hyper. She off the energy drinks, heavy, man. She was extra hyper, jerky movements. She young though. It is what it is. She's super young. Her and Javon like super young, and she was super hyped up. Jordan Grace came back there, was trying to calm her down and all that, and was like, she kind of congratulated her, calm down, all of that. And Blake Monroe came on. She was crying, man. She was like, she want her rematch. She said she kicked out. She don't know what I felt sorry for Blake, too. And Blake was looking better than ever, man. Them things was out. She had both of them. I need a glass of milk right now. Blake Monroe was doing her thing, man. Was looking good. But anyway, she was crying. She want her belt back, man. Who you got, man, if they do the rematch? Thea Hell versus
Blake.
You saying what happened? She can't keep up with young Thea Hell.
Blake.
Thea Hell dropped that weight on her.
Blake.
Thea Hell dropped that weight on her. She dropped the back on her. Blake Monroe couldn't do nothing. But after that though, they was in a locker room, man. Had some Evolve ladies, some NXT ladies, all that. Chantel Monroe was back there looking better than ever. Izzy and Dane was back there looking better than ever. Lola was looking great. They was talking. Kalani was Jordan came back there. Izzy Dane and Lola Vice kind of got into it, and then Lola Vice. Kalani is officially back in that women's NXT locker room now. They kicked her out. She was moving her stuff. Lola tried to confront her about it. Kalani wasn't trying to hit it, and they kind of got into it. So Lola kind of getting that beef going. But after that though, they had your boy Shiloh Hill.
No.
Toothless aggression.
Stupid.
Your boy, you already know. He was doing an interview. He wasn't doing an interview. He was back there chilling with old girl. What's her name? The woman who
Skylar Ray.
Yeah, they won the LFG. They they doing their thing, man. And they was back there talking, kicking it a little bit. And the young Stacks and his beautiful wife Ariana Grace came around the corner. She was looking better than ever. And they got to talking for a minute, going at it. And they finna end up having a fight. I think next week we got Shiloh Hill and what's her name, Skylar Ray versus Stacks and Ariana Grace. Who you got winning that?
Stacks and Grace.
Yeah, I got you on that. I'm going with that too. Ariana Grace, let's go. And Stacks, he been getting better, but you never know, man. Stacks got somebody that might be looking for him, man. He did some people wrong before, but in the middle of that, Dark State just came marching through. They act like it's like nobody else exists in Dark State world. They just came marching through, hyping up Deion Lennox, Sugars. He kind of moved him out the way while he was walking. Thank God Osiris had pants on, that he don't walk around like that in everyday life just with his fucking ass out.
Yeah,
it's horrible, man.
The Osiris virus today.
Man, thank you.
Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, Miles Bourne, and Deion Lennox. They're up next.
Yeah, that's the main event of the evening, man. Number one contenders, Fatal 4-Way. You already know. My favorite match is a triple threat, actually, but I like Fatal 4-Ways too. And those four, they like some of the top guys in the game right now. Miles Bourne, you already know, he got a whole community of deaf people. That's the pronounced right way to say. Leon, he represented for all the young bucks, the YNs doing this thing. Joe Hendry, he just doing this thing. He got believers and everything. And Deion Lennox with Dark State, man, it's wild, man. But just to get into the match, man, this was a hard hitting match, man. Fast pace. Everybody was going at it back and forth, doing their thing to the max. Deion, I didn't even know Deion Lennox used to play for the Rams. He was a linebacker on the Rams. I learned something new, man. And you can see that, man. He be charging, talking a lot of stuff, barking like a pit bull, doing this thing. Miles Bourne and Deion Lennox, they got like mad double team moves they be doing. Like they a tag team. This the second, third time I've seen them like do tag team moves together. But it was a 4-way suplex on the turnbuckle in this match, man. It was a lot of big moves in this match. A little double team action going on with the different guys, man. A lot of main event action going on. Leon Slater was kicking ass, man, showing why he a champion for real, man. He was catching everybody. It was at one point he was in control, had everybody down. If you popped your head up, he'd kick your head right back down. He was keeping everybody down, doing this thing, catching people. He caught I forgot who it was. I think it was Miles Bourne. He caught him with a nasty swanton bomb from a far distance. I think it was Deion, one of them, but he hit it from a far distance, man. He bouncy just like Javon, man, if not more sometimes. Leon Slater be doing his thing, man. But Joe Hendry as well, man. He came in doing his thing, throwing people around, hitting them with that crossbody over the head, doing his thing. And he also hitting people with choke slams, big elbows. The crowd was behind Joe Hendry. They get the clapping. Joe Hendry, he like 220 pounds of just pure motivation, man. I believe, man. Joe Hendry was doing his thing. And Deion Lennox, he really can't do that much when Dark State is not out there, man. when Dark State is out there, Deion Lennox is a full-time threat, man. But he a hothead, man. And his guys, they probably should have been out there with him, but Ava ain't going for that. If they was, it would have been a different story because he couldn't really get off how he wanted to, man. But it came to one point, everything just went crazy. Everybody was hitting their moves on each other. And the youngest in charge, man, he took full control, man, and started. That youth really kick in. He only 21 years old. Everybody was tired in this match besides him. He kicked it up, and at the end, who did he catch with that swanton 450?
Miles Bourne.
It was nasty, perfect, right on the button though. He caught Miles Bourne with that 450, got the win. And Leon Slater will be going against Obafemi at New Year's Evil. It's finna get crazy, man. The youngest in charge got the victory, man. What did you think of this match?
This is a good match. I just wish instead of Leon, it was Dion.
Yeah, Dion got to learn how to win the match without his crew being out there. He's still a great fighter, though. I personally wanted Joe Hendry to win. I mean, 220 pounds of pure motivation. You can't beat that, man. I wanted Joe Hendry to go at Oba, man. I thought that would have been a great match. But Leon Slater is here, man. He doing this thing. You was talking about. You said that if Oba can beat Javon Evans, he gonna destroy Leon Slater. What, you still feel like that?
Yeah, Leon Slater. He's not that better than Javon Evans.
So who you got winning that match? Oba or Leon at New Year's Evil?
Oba.
Wow. And how often do you pick Oba to win? It's usually never. You ain't rocking with Leon Slater, the youngest in charge?
It's not that I'm not rocking with him. I just feel like he's gonna lose. Like he has no chance.
It's Vince McMahon style. It's finna get crazy, man. What did you think of this episode of NXT, man?
This is a good episode, but where is Miss Parker?
Where's Miss Parker? Where's Jada Parker at, y'all, man? I miss Jada Parker, man. I miss Jada Parker. She ain't been there, but maybe she'll come back and challenge for that North American title. We got to see Jada Parker with some gold, but shout out to everybody, man. This was a great episode. Everybody did their thing. A lot of confusion on Blake Monroe, and that match ending. It might have been a botch. We don't know what's going on, but this was a great night. Ava was looking good. Ava did her thing. NXT is going down. Next week is finna get crazy. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Message of the day.
Josh Briggs likes to farm pigs, and Yoshiki is one of the pigs in his farm.